and have another word. So as I was listening, the miracle performed about the man that had the shriveled up hand. His hand was shriveled up. It still existed. It shriveled up. It wasn't functioning, but it still existed. The same things applies with our life. Like, we may go different routes. We may not go the way God tells us to go. We may step outside of God's will and then his permissible will comes into play. We may step outside of God's will and then his grace and mercy puts us back in alignment with his will. But what stood out to me in that miracle that Jesus performed was the fact that he told him to stretch out his hand and he was healed. His hand was restored. He told him to stretch out his hand and he immediately received life again. And of course, this is about restoration. It's not just about a hand. Of course, it's about the miraculous things that Jesus did. It's not just about a hand. Of course, it's about being obedient to God when he commands you and directs you to do something. It's not just about a hand. But what I love is the fact that faith without works is dead. If that man would have said, Jesus, my hand been shriveled up for 50 years, that ain't gonna work, man. I've been trying to stretch my hand out forever. It's not gonna work. Think about it. There are a lot of things in our lives that it can't happen if God is not a part of it. It won't happen if God is not a part of it. If you don't bring it to God, you have not because you ask not. Faith without works is dead. When you have faith in God, he commands you to do something and he directs you to do something. When God leads you to do something, when God leads you to say something, when God leads you to correct someone out of love, when God leads you to be generous, when God leads you to pray for somebody, do it. Faith without works is dead. Lord, I trust you in this new home. But when God tells you to go walk up to this man at the bus stop because he got a suit on, ask him what he do for a living, you don't want to do it because you look crazy. Faith without works is dead. It's dead. Why believe and you don't even want to do what God directs you to do? It's dead. Faith without works is dead. So if that man went to stretch that little shriveled hand out that seemed like it didn't have no purpose, it didn't have no will, it didn't have no ability, it didn't have no strength, because he was weak without God. It was dead without God. It was no way for restoration without God. His hand still would have been shriveled up, but instead he stretched it out once Jesus commanded him to. Faith without works is dead, sister. Faith without works is dead, brother. So when God tells you to do something, do it. When he tells you to stretch out that lifeless situation, that dead situation, that situation that needs to be restored, that situation that's dead and can't be restored without the life and the CPR from the Lord. Faith without works is dead, sister. Faith without works is dead, brother. Faith without works is dead. Okay? Amen.